Well, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your November the 13th, 2025. Well, things wrapping up pretty good for your Thursday here across North Georgia. We got a few high clouds skirting in here, but the warming trend continues, and that's going to go right into our weekend. Of course, it's getting a little dry. We could use some rain. We'll let you know when we think the next chance of rain will come in our forecast. And looks like the warm weather may be sticking around here for a little more in the month of November. Now, before we get going, if you're new here to the YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, help our growing little channel as we try to secure a nice version of weather here for you across North Georgia without all the social media hype. If you appreciate that kind of delivery, why don't you go ahead and please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there at Brasstown Ball. We got a few high clouds skirting across North Georgia here for this afternoon. A little more over in Blue Ridge. You see that over in Durlonic, I should say. You've seen a little more cloud cover over there as well for this afternoon, but at least no precipitation. A few high, dirty clouds that moved in from the west. Satellite picture is radar picture is all clear. I'll get my terminology straight. Now satellite picture showing, again, those high clouds kind of skirting in here from the west, kind of coming in out of Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri. So not looking bad. These things should begin to clear on out of here, I think, as we head toward tomorrow. Now looking at our regional perspective here, temperatures warming up nicely. We got high pressure there off to the north there, or sitting over toward Tennessee, and temperatures warming up nicely. You see 67 degrees there near Marietta. And a lot of areas are going to be seeing more 60s and even 70s here in the days ahead. Now, as we go ahead and take a look at that forecast model, what we are expecting here over the next week, not a whole lot. Looking at the European here, we're looking pretty quiet here for the most part here, not until we get toward the next week. In fact, the rain chance that we were tracking yesterday on Thursday is kind of getting pushed more into Friday now as we go toward the end of next week. So this is Thursday afternoon, and you've seen some of that rain kind of come in here overnight going into Friday. So Friday looks like that's the best chance of rain. And then we may see some additional rains coming into that weekend, especially going into Sunday. So for right now, the next 7 days, looking pretty much high and dry here across our area. So I'll look at your forecast maps here as we kind of go through the next week here. Watch I go ahead and highlight the timestamp there on top as we go through the week here. And we're looking pretty quiet here going into Friday. Again, no precipitation here over the next 7 days, the way it's looking. Saturday's looking pretty good for the weekend, although it'll be milder out there. Temperatures running some 10 plus degrees above normal in some cases. This will go right into Monday as well. Tuesday, maybe a weak little disturbance right up to the north, maybe a stray shower up across North Georgia, extreme North Georgia. Wednesday's not looking bad, and then Thursday, maybe some showers coming in a little bit later in the day. I think it'll probably be a little bit late, and then going into Friday. So I'm kind of going with the European solution here. This is kind of a blended model between the American GFS and the European model here, but that frontal boundary kind of gets closer to us as we head into your Friday. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast here for your Friday. Looking pretty good. 70-42 there in Gainesville. Jack in the morning, take it off in the afternoon, looking pretty good. Lows, coldest readings will be up across the North Georgia mountains. Blairsville at 35, 41 in Canton, 38 in Calhoun, 39 in Cornelia, 42 in Gainesville. Daytime highs, mix of upper 60s and around the lower 70s, especially the western zones for tomorrow. Region looking like this. Everybody across the southeast warming up nicely here on your Fridays. We wrap up the work week. 73 in Birmingham, 71 there in Atlanta, 75 in Columbus, 78 in Jackson, and 74 in Nashville. Next 7 days, here we go. Look at that. We got plenty of 70s right into next week. We just kind of hold around 70 going into next week. The only question mark in my 7-day might be on Thursday. European kind of hinting at maybe a slight wedge coming in a little bit before the frontal system comes in on Friday. So that forecast is a little up in the air. But right now through the weekend and going into next Monday, looks pretty quiet and pretty reasonable with the temperatures there. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. Again, if you are new, live anywhere across North Georgia, help our little channel as we're trying to do this organically. We have 234 of you guys out there on the channel right now. So if you can be 235, that's awesome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future weather updates like these. And as always, if you ever have a weather-related question, please, by all means, post a question down below. All right, that's y'all's update. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next update. Till then, you guys have a great, safe day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.